Hi everyone, this is Menz here. Had a little bit of extra time, so I know I usually don't stream on Thursdays, but I have about an hour here, so I'm gonna hop into a few games here for World of Tanks. Gonna start tonight off with the Walker Bulldog tank. Still trying to finish the grind for the T49. Trying my best not to expend a decent amount of free experience on it. Since really, I guess have to unlock the tank. I have everything else unlocked. But if there's any tank requests or questions, I'll gladly answer them and hop into those tanks as well. Um, I know this is kind of an unscheduled stream, so sorry if it caught you off guard. But if I'm playing World of Tanks for basically a minimum of an hour and I'm not just hopping on for a game or so, I like to kind of live stream. But typically on my off days for live streaming, I only play like one or two battles at most at a time. Alright, so not exactly my favorite map in the world for a light tank here. It's just really, because it has an autoloader. It's just really light tanks are really good spotting in the center, but I don't particularly like to do that. Because you kind of get stuck there. But looking at our team, I think I'm going to be the only one capable of really spotting there efficiently, unless this T-71 pushes pretty hard, but it doesn't look like he's going to do that with how he was kind of wobbling. So I'm going to try to do my best to get up here a little bit and spot some people for my team. Want to poke out just a hair. Not exactly the tank I was looking to meet, but nonetheless, I will try my best to take him out. It doesn't help that I just lost my gunner, then my loader here. It was kind of unfortunate. But at least he got taken out. The valley's actually looking a little in trouble there. Alright, so I should be unspotted here, so let's just pop out to get that guy lit up. Get a little bit more damage in on him. I'm actually going to pull back just so I can help with this AMX. Even though my loader's out, better for me to try to help out here. Else we're going to be in pretty big trouble, even though it looks like we're going to be fine here, but no, why are you... I didn't expect him to start aiming for me, but at least he missed. My goddamn gun elevation there. Well, our team has pretty good control of the map right now, so we should be well off here. I'm gonna push through center again just because right now I'm better providing vision for my team than I am with my gun, just because I do have that loader out. I'd rather have my... Ooh, that's not good. So I'd say I'd rather have my gunner than my loader, but now I don't have either. Now I'm one-shottable. If he starts pushing on me, my only real play is to run away. But I'm just gonna hope right now. My team has a pretty good chunk of the town there, so hopefully they can get some shots on this Black Prince. They should. From where they're at, they should have pretty good shots on his butt. So here's the hoping that I can... I thought I might get a little damage there, but nope. Alright, now that that's out of the way. Hello, Jacob. Nice to see you. Let's try to get a shot or two off here. Be a little hard with this little bugger here. At least I hit him, but still doesn't really amount for much since no damage. Our base is not in good shape, but it's not in terrible shape right now either. So we still got at least two guys back there. Let's see if I can push the envelope a little further there. Looks like, yep, he's still aiming at me. Not sure if that's a bot or an actual player, but nonetheless, just gonna peek out real quick again since whatever it is didn't really have good reaction time to me. But in any event, this went pretty well. Aside from losing crew members, which the Bulldog is kind of notorious for, taking ammo rack damage, and also basically anything that hits you is going to knock out your crew members. Usually not the driver, though. I wonder where this ARL is, since he pretty much drove right past them. I was about to say, I probably should have pointed that out a little bit earlier. Feels like I'm driving drunk here since I'm still not used to driving light tanks in soft terrain with the new physics. It feels a little weird. After this, I'm gonna hop into, I don't know, maybe I'll hop into I'm feeling like a light tank mood. I'll hop into the premium M41. Surprise! Aww. I just wanted a little bit of damage, but oh well. I don't really agree with people giving away Top Guns either. Not that that guy didn't earn that, though, at the end. Alright, so somehow Mastery Badge 2nd Class. Got a Confederate Award. Not too bad there. Almost 1,500 damage. Spot it for a little bit. Should have been a little bit more than that, but I'll take a win. Oops, went right by that guy. Hey, if there's any tanks, Jacob, you'd like me to play, feel free to mention them, or else I'm just going to randomly pick here. I'm going to try to touch on a couple tanks I didn't get to last night during my stream, but nonetheless, I tend to play the same tanks a little bit too much at times. Alright, so I'm actually going to start off, I'm going to head here. There's no real point in me going up here necessarily. Like, you can use this little spot for lights and mediums, but I'm not going to rush down here and potentially run into a Lorraine and 2 T-55s plus T-49 and other M41s. So I'm going to stick them on this ledge to begin with. I can spot a little bit, and more importantly, not die for nothing. And it looks like that's the right choice because nobody else is coming down here. Alright, can't flip myself over here. Wouldn't be the first time on this map that I have done that. So far, I was about to say I just got spotted. I kind of figured that right before that light bulb came off, but I was trying to push the envelope just a hair bit farther. So they have definitely a decent amount of tanks over here. Gotta be careful for this corner. But obviously, their tanks they have over here have better crews than me. I don't exactly have the best crew in the world in this tank. So I do have 6th Sense in it finally, which helps out a ton. But otherwise, I don't exactly have camo skills and other things that you would appreciate on a light tank. Yep, spotted again. At least kind of keeping these guys distracted. Don't come up here, 6-1. Seeing if I can chuck a hip shell at this Jagged Tiger safely, but it's gonna be a little difficult. I should be able to get down here safely. That T-49 is going to be a little bit of a problem, but nonetheless I should be able to squeak down here. Yep, there that guy is. Oh god, it's T-49. So I'd say he's about to wreck behind me. I'm gonna use one hip shell on him, and then hope. He's smart. He used this rock as cover. Yeah. Ooh, I was about to say that's my only hope there is to ram him. So if he had shot me, I would have been feeling that for a while. I'm gonna try to scoot away here. It's probably not gonna work. Yeah, I should have just kept going, but oh well. Nice shot by them, but hopefully it works out. It's like there's a T-95 sitting behind me there, which in a T-95 he should really have pushed up over there. GG. We're a good guy. Alright. Let's say I know several people with like the acronym for their name is GG. Confused me for a second. I really don't feel like playing on the US West server right now though. Occasionally I will, but the ping I get it's noticeable compared to what I usually get on the East server here. It's like it is fluctuating a bit today, but usually it's 50 milliseconds or less. Alright, so Tiger 2 here. Not exactly a great matchup for me, since 9s and 10s can pretty much negate any armor it has on it. And Tundra, being Tundra, not exactly the best map in the world for it, since you're going to be kind of close up to people. Hello, Orlando. Congrats getting the M41. But honestly, I'm going to head over to this side. It's the better of the two evils. I just don't like this map at all. I think it's definitely a map that would be good in the mid tiers, probably tiers 3 through 6, maybe 7. But I feel like higher tiers, it just doesn't work. It's very one-dimensional and extremely limited in what you can do on it. But for lower tiers, all these little divots and how it does feel claustrophobic kind of goes away. It's just unfortunate that usually you see this in tier 8, 9, 10 tanks. Yep, and that's pretty much how matches go. Both sides rush for that little itty bitty spot there. One gets destroyed almost instantaneously, and yeah, then it just snowballs from there. Like all their higher tiers are over there, and unfortunately I picked the wrong side, it looks like. Not that me going over there would have accomplished anything, honestly. I think there is probably going to be a mouse here eventually. Yeah, we see the center's open, but really, what do you want us to do now? Oh god, that's not the tank I wanted to see. At least I angled a little bit there. Why'd you stop, VK? I know you just nudged me, but you didn't have to go back that far. Oh, shit, that Jagged Panther 2 got wrecked somehow. Just trying to track this guy. I'm not too concerned about damaging him that much right now. Hopefully, oh god, not good. Saw that coming. Not too much I could have done now. I'm hoping to squeak by here before his next shot comes. Thought that T-49 was getting ready to shoot me there. Don't shoot. I'm pretty much the easiest target here. Just help them out a little bit there. Yeah, this is pretty much guaranteed. I knew it was going to happen. Like, even though we won our side here, it's just still pretty hard to come back once you fall behind 2 or 3 tanks right in the beginning over there. Oh, I'm plenty map aware. It's just, at this point, it really doesn't matter, honestly. Like, if I had turned back, wouldn't have done jack shit for me trying to turn back to help them. Hello, Mr. Rumba. Hi, Mr. God. Never mind, I am very surprised that guy's still alive. I thought he was gonna die, which is why I didn't bother aiming at him. I thought he was a goner. Okay. I was gonna get a shot off on him. At least I'm getting a little bit more damage, but still, this is... I hate matches like this where there's like really no chance for you to win. So it's just kind of like a throwaway game in a way. Alright, maybe I'll get one more shot off. There we go. But, yeah. I knew once that side blew up over there, it was pretty much game over. But, really, the enemy team had a... basically, their top tanks were definitely better situated over there compared to ours that can't exactly fight too well over on the hill there. In any event, this guy's still chugging along. Not for long, no. Yeah, definitely one of those losses where even though 2,500 damage almost doesn't really mean much. Granted, I did fire quite a bit of APCR. Alright, so I didn't play the KV2 last night, I think. Before I started streaming tonight, I was playing quite a bit of light tanks, but for whatever reason, I'm getting more back into light tanks. They're not always the most efficient tank, depending on your map, because a lot of maps are smaller now, but they're pretty fun at times, especially with the new physics. It's definitely a little hairy turning around on soft ground going quickly. But really, I still feel like heavy tanks are the backbone of any team. Tank destroyers and mediums are definitely more specialized, and at the higher tiers, I think mediums do edge out heavy tanks a slight bit, but luckily, tier 9 and 10 does not consist of all of World of Tanks. Yep, I see you, Tog 2. Contemplating where I want to go, but I think I'm going to... I don't know why you just did that. Nobody was that close to you. I think I'm going to try to get one shot off here in the center to begin with and go from there. I'm probably going to end up pushing down here if there's a lot of people on the hill. I just want to see if I can get one quick shot off if this T-29 good keeps pushing there. I just want to see maybe the enemies... Yeah, they're not going to push. Alright. I can't. You guys probably can't hear it. And it looks like there's a thunderstorm coming. Just glancing out the window on my right here. Hopefully, cross my fingers, we don't lose power or anything. Alright, go figure too. Once I'm like, they're not gonna push the hill. And yeah. Would have been nice. I just wanted to nail one guy for a pretty nice hit with the KV-2. Get him to back off a little bit. Nonetheless, though, hopefully our northern side can hold, and we should be fine as long as these guys start moving it. And even this guy back here, he really needs to get a move on it. You gonna stop and take a shot at me? Yes, you are. Yeah. I didn't expect him to pull out once he lined up his shot. I thought he was gonna sit for a second or two longer. Where's this Hellcat, though? But hopefully the guys over here with me start moving a bit, because we can easily flank the hill here. It's just gotta move up a little bit further. I'm trying to get there. I'm just worried about this little AMX over here. And of course I missed him. And I knew the Hellcat was gonna get me. I just felt like this was worth my time. And yep, I guess lost my commander too, so... Alright, this is gonna be a blast, because now I can't really spot anything by myself here. It's T-29. I'm not too confident that he's not gonna push out on me. Not too confident that my team will help me either. But nonetheless, I'm gonna go for it, because it's starting to get pretty bad for us here. Yeah, this is not going good. It's got pinged by somebody. I'm gonna... Yeah, never mind. It just had to be a Dicker Max. I didn't account for him. But this is going to turn out pretty badly for me. I wouldn't be surprised if I die without doing any damage now. Should have just stuck on the center in the hill. That's the kind of the go-to easy, not easy, but safe route on this map. But I was kind of hoping that we would have won this side a little bit quicker than what we did. I can barely hit him. Yeah, and completely missed, but that was a shitty match, to say the least. Yeah. It's definitely a very long time to do 0 damage. But props to the enemy for pushing the hill with heavy tanks. Granted, their team was mainly consisted of them, but wasn't exactly expecting that once the first wave of people went up and stopped. Alright, so we got a Waffle Trigger. Definitely we're both capable of killing each other pretty damn quickly. I'm not that lucky, to be honest. I only say that. I'm going to load Hesh for my first shot here, but honestly, I would much rather be in a tier 9 right now. Just because it's going to be expensive if I use Hesh. I'm going to probably swap over to AP after my first shot here. It would be very nice if I could get support over here. There's this one artillery I gotta worry about as well. I'm probably gonna be on his radar pretty quick here. Could get a shot off real quick here, but I am worried about that artillery. Once he sees me, he's probably gonna snap over. Are you kidding me, T10? Like, it's actually pretty important for me to get set up real quick on this corner, angle the right way, and get a quick first shot off, but it's kind of, yep, out of the window now. I already got plinked by a Conqueror. Come on. Trying not to get to where I know artillery can hit me here. That would not be good. I've almost gotta back off here, to be honest, because of that. Our Conqueror does have a pretty good angle, though. Alright, I want this guy just to pop out here so I can whack somebody. I'll take that shot. Alright. Once I fired frickin'... Hello, Sean. Nice to see you again. Once I fired a huge... Not lightning bolt, but a huge sound of thunder out my window there. Alright, E75, stay still. Please stay still. Somebody rounds this... Okay, you're dancing a little bit too much for really no freaking reason here. Like, if they're gonna come around, they're gonna come around. Like, just let it happen. No, yeah, here's gonna drive right there. Okay, and T10's probably gonna get shot. All right, screw this. Grant now. Just as I move, the Conqueror comes around. Chase this guy. Let's see if I can get a nice juicy shot on him there. But now I've got to worry about... I knew they were going to break through, but honestly, our Conqueror should be able to finish off this E75 now. I should be able to round the corner here and derp this ST1. Hello, Mr. ST1. Could you please nudge yourself a little bit? I really don't want to mess this shot up. But my team's doing pretty well right now, so I'm not too concerned. Just gotta worry about this Conqueror back here as well. Really? The very small chance of me hitting that frickin' thing. T-32. Hello, T-32. I hit the frickin' little barrel on that destroyed Borsig. And I'm destroyed now. Yay! That definitely turned the course of the battle for them. A little bit of a... I overlooked the frickin' Borsig battle or barrel there, but I still can't believe how that turned out. Would have been nice if the T-32, you know, helped out a little bit too, but yeah, definitely didn't work out. All right, dude, I'm getting a little annoyed when there's several different, or not several, several battles in a row where I'm making a lot of mistakes. Don't exactly like that. But getting back on Tundra here, at least I'm in a Chaffee. I don't play this tank a lot, but I don't mind it too much being on a map like this. The problem with the Chaffee is, yes, it's a medium tank, but pretty much the size of a heavy tank. As you kind of see from that ARL 44, it's a little bit bigger than that. But you have pretty much no armor what to speak of. but you do have a 3-round autoloader, decent amount of damage, but penetration you are lacking a little bit, so it's kind of nice. Only tier 7s here. Probably not. I'm just hesitant to go over to this side again because I know most of my team. Yeah, most of my team's heading over there. I'm gonna take a slightly different approach because I don't want to get myself into trouble being alone on the 1 to 2 line. Just there's no point in me going over there alone, honestly. I'd rather worry about my flag later on. So I'm gonna head down here instead of going up on the hill here. I'm gonna try to fight a little bit down in the trenches. Yeah, I can hop into the Type 61 next, Sean. See if I can get a shot or two off here. Just missed that M4, unfortunately. I was thinking that there'd at least be 1 or 2 other people behind that M4. But so far no luck. That's actually not a good sign, honestly, for our team over here. That just means that there's a shit ton of enemies on the 1 to 3 line. So let's speed things on a little bit, or up a little bit here. Hello, Mr. M4. Oh, yay. Here we go. Now we can push. Or at least one can hope all these people on the... Yeah, I see that the Hellcat just shot at me. I was hoping to get a shot on him, to be honest, though. That Chaffee. That Hellcat doesn't have the big gun, so not too concerned about him. Alright. So I should be semi-safe to cross here. These guys are still okay, down T-29 ARL 44 is coming. I'm like, they're still sitting up there. It's like, someone need to hold your hand and walk you down. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen there, but I think that it was worth it, to be honest, to get over here. But I love the 3-round burst on this thing. Even if you miss your 1 shot, you still have 2 shots behind it, so you're kind of guaranteed to do damage. It's not like you're gonna miss your 1 shot and get obliterated. Try to bait him. Track him a little bit. I thought he might use his repair kit since he hasn't been damaged yet, but you gotta worry about the M12 hitting me for a significant amount of damage now. But let's just get a little bit more. Alright, now we got the Chaffee. I thought the T-29 would be making more headway, but seems like he's just struggling a hair. I feel bad for you, ARL, because you're not that good of a tank. That tank is, I don't wish that on anybody. Alright, Mr. Chaffee. You're getting flanked, so I'm just gonna move back here. There we go. He used 1 shot, so all he has left is 2 shots potentially. So I was safe to let him get a shot or 2 on me. But I don't get why people hate this tank too much. Yes, it's a big medium with pretty much no armor, even being a heavy tank size. But the top 3-round autoloader is pretty damn fun to use. You just basically have to try not to get shot from more than 1 person. Cover your reload. Not that your reload's very long. And usually you churn out quite a bit of damage. And really it's just one of those tanks I think has a bad reputation, but honestly it's not that bad of a tank in the least bit. Its mobility isn't too bad either. Has a decent amount of hit points. It's just really playing a. I almost relate it. Not. It doesn't have as much of a burst and speed as a Lorraine, but the tier 9 Lorraine medium tank, but kind of plays similar to that play style, honestly. But all in all, not that bad of a match here. Definitely broke my 2 or 3 game roads in a row skid that was happening. So I'll definitely take that. I got a Mastery Badge First Class, High Caliber Award. Outside of that, 2100 damage. Not too much else. Alright, so Sean won at the Type 61. Don't exactly have the best crew in the world for the Type 61. But Type 61, great gun, pretty good mobility. It just really suffers from, it's very tall and it's pretty much armored like a light tank. Even your mantlet and turret won't stop anything. And the massive commander's cupola doesn't help either. Alright, kind of hoping like the T-49 or AMX CDC, granted their platoon, will pop out into the field just for a second, but yeah, that's wishful thinking. Nonetheless, though, I'm going to kind of set up over here. I might go up the hill, but pretty much going up on the hill. There's no arty, which helps, but every single shot chucked at me on the hill, which very close range up there, I'm going to take damage. Thanks, Sean. Alright, don't really have a good view on the Cromwell. I'm just going to auto-aim for a second on him. I really don't have that great of a shot. We'll take a very bad shot on the Comet, but nonetheless, I'll take it. That guy's a little angry. Medium tanks like this are very hard to play when you don't have a very good crew. It's just not having Sixth Sense. Like, I started playing World Tanks before it was even implemented, but now you just kind of expect it to have one, to have it on a lighter tank like this, or a frail tank like this, and without it, you're definitely at a disadvantage compared to everybody else. I'm just going to hold my spot here for now. The T-34-3 definitely is cramping my style here, but not too much I can do about him. Just kind of waiting to see. He's trying to nudge ever so closer. Just don't want to get nailed by something. Luckily there's no artillery, so I honestly don't know why he went to this spot. Because even though it's a good spot to spot people in my position, without artillery, it's not as useful. Alright. Unfortunately, I don't have the T-57. I have the E5. As far as autoloaders, like a tier 10, especially heavy tanks, I don't really have that many of them. Thank you, Cromwell. No gun depression in the rear of this tank to speak of. I do have the Bat Chat as a tier 10 autoloader, but yeah, I haven't really progressed up the T-57 line. Kind of striking out here when it comes to targets. T-34 moved over more. I'm just gonna nudge my way over to the hill. It's T-54. I don't know why he's particularly engaging them. Be better off trying to, well, either go this way, but try to see if that FCM can help him. Whew, I'm actually very, very surprised that... Alright, I'm gonna probably do something I shouldn't here. But nonetheless, I'm gonna give it a try. There's no artillery outside of the fucking T-49 there. Didn't expect him to push up that much. Yeah, more damage that I do not need to take. Don't know why that guy chucked a heat round at me, because honestly, you do not need it against this tank. Shit, I'm taking a lot more damage than I hoped to, and I'm pretty much missing every single shot I'm shooting here. Seems like my doing bad streak is coming back. I'm worried about back there, but they seem to be doing a little bit better now. Just trying to inch my way up to spot some people here. Yep, and this is going to be my undoing. Just trying to spot right here, but yeah, unfortunately, this tank is definitely one to deal damage. I was definitely playing it wrong, but yeah, I was trying to force my way to a route that it shouldn't have been in. But in any event, why don't I hop into the 121 here? I haven't played this in quite some time. But the Type 61, it's one of those tanks. I kept it because I don't sell tanks anymore, but I just really didn't like it. Like, compared to the STB-1, it's a lot taller than STB-1, but pretty much the largest negative for it is its very large commander's cupola, combined with its height and lack of armor on the turret, because really it's a glorified gigantic light tank in a way. Where it can be played well, it's just I'm not exactly fond of tanks where you're kind of hanging back and just kind of sniping in a way. I don't particularly like that. Alright, so this tank, no gun depression. It is assault mode. I'm probably going to end up... I don't know, I'm probably going to end up in the center to begin with, but really this is going to be... I wouldn't mind this in a standard battle, but assault, it's pretty difficult because usually where you end up on the front lines engaging enemies is pretty heavily reliant upon gun depression. I'm going to try to set up here first, see if I can get one person to kind of peek around here, and I'll get a quick little jab at him. At least one can hope. If not, then I'll have to reevaluate that plan. But so far, nobody's shown up over here. It's like definitely would have spotted somebody. Of course, now they show up just when I take my gun off. That was a pretty bad shot, but. I'm very tempted to push on the IS-3, but I know I'm not going to be able to get to it, honestly. Yay, lack of gun depression. And I bounced for all that. And there is that Roomba somewhere, but honestly, I'm going to dive down into the little gully here. Just want to make sure this IS-3 is not gonna come out and pop me. Ah, there's the Borsig. Alright, let's see if I can get it. I'm doing bad today. Today is not my day, it looks like. Holy shit, this IS-3. Thank you if you're actually gonna stay there. Alright, we got this Bulldog pushing up here. Mr. Jagged Tiger. I don't think he even realizes that I'm over here. I'll take that little shot there, though. This guy's all the way back there. Waste his shot there, so I'll gladly take that little hit there. You gonna pop back out? Yes, you are. And you're dead. Don't know where he or thought that I went, but I definitely wasn't moving from that spot. Alright, team's a little bit ahead here. I'm more worried about the Centurion than I am anybody else on their team right now. I'm just trying to... Shit. Probably should have waited, but I'm pretty much worried about taking him out. Once he's out, this will be pretty... God damn it. I thought he was going to continue up, but we should be pretty fine once we can get him out here, which... Yeah. I knew the artillery was gonna find me eventually. Should get one... God damn it. I keep taking these rush shots, and honestly, at this point, they're pretty big mistakes, but luckily they weren't, yeah. Really need some eyes from one of these light tanks. Like, yeah, it would be very, very nice. I don't think I'm gonna get a very good hit on him here, but nonetheless, I'll try. Let's try to push the envelope here. Either Artie's going to have to reset me, or TD, yep, he's going to have to close in. That's what I was hoping, to get their Object 704 out here. Ah, god damn it. And he ammo racked me. I knew I was going to take one shot from him, but yeah. Oh well. At least our team, we should be fine here. But I was not expecting to get ammo rack there. Nice shot by that guy, though. But, oh well. At least we won the Type 61 match here. But honestly, this was a pretty piss-poor match. Only 406 damage. At least I spotted for a little bit of damage, but still. That was pretty bad. Alright, so why don't I go switch over to WZ-132 here. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Sometimes just, I'm sure people can relate. When you hop into World of Tanks, some days you're just on it, some days you're off of it, and I'm just been just off on my aim and reaction time today for some reason. A little weird. It's not like I'm getting lag or anything, but yeah. But in any event, if anyone has any specific tanks they'd like me to play, I'm only really going to be on here until about 5 p.m. So a little over 20 minutes from here. And after that, my next live stream is already scheduled for this upcoming Saturday, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you would like me to play any other tanks that I don't get to tonight, I'll be back on Saturday. Hello, Joseph. No, usually I don't stream at this time, but I just had a little bit of free time today. It's pretty crappy out where I'm at, and had a little bit of time to burn, so might as well stream some World of Tanks since I was planning on playing anyway. Let's just see if I can get a quick little shot on him. He's probably going to try to come up and derp me, but that's not exactly going to work for him. Ooh, comes the Bulldog, which it's just, I was trying to track him, but that also works, turning him into my teammate. I just didn't want him to pass right through us and get by. Go, he's goner. Ooh, nice ammo rack there. 1390. Let's see if I can. I gotta be a little bit careful popping around here. Here we go. I'll gladly take that. 2 shots, I guess. Alright, so our south's in a little bit of trouble. If that low and T-32 push up though, they'll be a little bit better off, but I'm gonna make sure, yeah, this M103 sneaking through here. If he pulls back right behind this rock, that would be excelente for me. No, I gotta wait for, see if this TD's back here, but whoa. I got a lot of physics at sometimes. That was a little wonky. Luckily I didn't track myself or anything. Let's just get a little bit of shots on this guy. Hopefully I'm able to save my heavy tank here. Let's just track him. Really, I'm just looking to delay them right now, but it's not really going to work out in my favor. So, off to their cap, hopefully. They definitely closer to ours right now, but honestly, I think I'll be able to get to it. And as long as the C-25 is low HP, should be fine. Nice if I could get him out. I can't cap with him over here, honestly. Ooh, that doesn't help that I just missed that. Hello, Mr. E25. Bye, Mr. E25. Alright. Shit, there's a Tiger 1. Like, good job for this guy, but man, like, yeah, that definitely screwed my plan up in the least bit. Alright, so I'm tracked. I'm pretty much screwed here, but maybe, just maybe. No, I'm not lucky enough for that, am I? Yeah, he just has enough on him to track me. Alright, so the Centurion Yeah, the tiger's going to beat him to it, so here we go. At least I got a little bit more damage off, but I would have liked to win. Oh well. Hello, Peter. Unfortunately, Sean, I can use the Centurion Action X. I don't have a crew for the MK7 one right now. I'm kind of waiting for that to go on sale. But damn, we lost that Sand River match. Yeah, I'll chalk that up for that's on me. Which, ooh, they just ran out of time. Yeah, that kind of pissed me off because they should have just capped out. But in any event, have about 18 minutes left. I can't play the MK7. I don't have a crew right now. I'm waiting for the crew training to go on sale, but can play the Action X. Pretty similar. Yeah, some days it feels like that playing. You just never get lucky. Alright. Don't really see too much of this map, which I kind of like it, but I don't like it, or this version of mines. I don't particularly like playing light or medium on it, though. Just kind of taking a peek at the enemy team, and I like my chances to head to the hill early on, I think. Since it is encounter mode, a little less important, the 1 to 3 line. Unless you're playing in a platoon and push really hard, it's sometimes a little difficult to make headway. I tried, oh god. And I missed it. That's why you don't drive right behind people. And sorry, Type 61, I didn't think that you were gonna run into me, but honestly, it's on you. Kind of feel bad for making him take damage, but I knew that I could potentially get... Oh god. Trying to get a shot off here, but everything's a little iffy. My shot's a little bit off, so I didn't want to shoot my own teammate there. This guy looks like he's playing pretty aggressively. Since I'm the only person left over here, I honestly can't really ditch. Here we go. That was getting a little bit annoying, so at least I got him out of the way. I definitely had to worry that Leo might end up causing some trouble, but honestly I might be beneficial to my team to get over there. Hopefully he's not exactly where he is right now, or was. Joseph, I used to recently play World of Warships and stream it more. I'm just having some trouble as far as I'd like to play World of Warships more often, but it's just I'm having difficulty streaming World of Warships, and basically my CPU doesn't exactly like World of Warships anymore. It basically just comes down to that. Ooh, thank you for the help. That's probably going to save my butt here. There we go. Thank you, Type 61. But I am trying, hopefully at some point, the end of summer or whatnot, I'm going to try to upgrade my PC so I can stream World of Warships. I can make normal videos for it. I've just been playing a little bit less of it because it's really gone torpedo heavy, which I really don't like. Especially at the higher tiers, it's basically pretty boring to play and get torpedoed to death. But I have thought about playing other games, of course. I'm looking eventually to get into Overwatch, that new online third-person, first-person shooter. First-person. Forget which one. I've only looked into it a little bit, but it looks pretty much up my alley as far as what I like. But if there's any games that you'd like me to play, I will look into them. I mainly like strategy, online, competitive games. It's like I do play stuff like Civilization and like The Witcher 3 and whatnot. I just don't stream them since, not that I don't think people would enjoy watching them, but I'm not gonna just start putting videos up of it if I don't think that there's really a crowd for it. Don't want to annoy people, since most people do come to my channel for World of Tanks, but yeah, other games are definitely not out of the question here. He's definitely got the jump on me here. Oh no! Ooh, that somehow worked out, but he's gonna have just enough to kill me here, or not. Oh, I'm so surprised that worked out. Thanks again, Type 61, but damn. But after this, I probably have time for 1 or 2 more battles, but I actually did hop on World of Warships earlier today and got a few battles in, especially their like April Fool's mode. Shit, I should probably try to kill that guy. But I didn't really record any since I only played maybe like 2 or 3 battles on it. Played a match in my Imperator Nikolai and hopped off. I'm kind of waiting for them to shake up the balance. I really wish that there was carriers in every match and they'd rebalance them. It's just a little difficult for me to like the game right now, because without carriers and a well-balanced game, it's pretty boring. I like the slower gameplay, but without the added elements of like aerial and whatnot, it's a pretty boring game, for lack of better words. Thanks. I'm actually surprised I survived that long, but it all worked out in the end. 2,600 damage, not too much else. So why don't I pop into something different here and play the E75 in a while as well. And like, I do hop on Armored Warfare from time to time. I don't play it too much, but I don't know. I don't exactly like that game. I wish the North American server, you can't basically play PvP on it. The wait times are atrocious. And while PvE, I get the draw for it for some people, I don't like it. It's like shooting puppies, honestly. It's just not for me. But I've tried to play Armored Warfare more, but I don't like it too much. Just mainly for those issues. Plus, I don't really care about which era tanks are, and I feel like World of Tanks gets enough right to where playing a clone of it doesn't really make too much sense. Alright, this might be my last battle here, depending on how long I survive. Got about 10 minutes left, and then, like I said, my stream, I'm still scheduled for this Saturday, 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If I have any time between now and then, I'll hop on again a live stream as well. Yeah, it says everything's good on my end for YouTube, but if something's wrong as far as it buffering or whatnot, sometimes it just helps if you click the settings, basically the video settings in the bottom right of the video, and just bump it down 1 resolution. Sometimes that helps out a little bit. Alright. I knew I could shoot right through there. I love those little doors. People don't know that you can shoot through them just because the little red silhouette's not there. And it can be pretty big for you. Alright, this IS-3's kind of getting ready here. A flank. I'm going to try to basically team up here. We have 2 and 2 on each side. way. These guys are outmatched over here, but so are we. Hopefully these guys back here move up, because honestly, otherwise we're gonna be suffering pretty bad here. Oh lord. Yeah, got flanked right behind me here. Not good. Not good at all. Alright, at least I'm gonna get one more shot off here. Try to get myself, but our other side just pushed. Pretty much no resistance, but they didn't really accomplish all that much, to be honest. It's like they're all just still sitting over there, like, oh, where's the enemy? Yeah, you kind of see where the entire freaking enemy team is. Why don't you come over and help a little bit? You know, would be nice. Alright, don't know why I took a shot at him, but really at this point, doesn't matter all too much. This T-30 is just gonna flank me, and not too much I can do here. I can pop him for one more hit. I'm kind of I can angle and hope and pray. Okay, at least I killed him. Ooh, I'm surviving a little bit longer than I thought I would. I'm still gonna end up dying, but every little bit of damage is gonna help here. It's helping that they're kind of coming one by one. Alright. Come on, people. T-54, leave me alone. I know he's gonna come for me, but damn, I am very freaking surprised that they haven't killed me here. And there we go. T-54 finally flanked me. Whew. Our team's still losing a bit. Like, essentially from what I saw from the minimap, we had, well, who knows what this guy's doing, but we had a couple people set up here. Our main force went down here. They set up here first, then pushed hard. Encountered nothing. Maybe one or two tanks. And then they just dilly-daddled over here, thinking about when they're going to push. By the time they pushed, we were pretty much dead. And the enemy just set up and basically murdered them pushing in. Hopefully they can pull it off, but honestly at this point, looking pretty grim. Alright, so I'll hop into one battle here to end the stream with. What do I want to play? Why don't I end the night with the T-95? I'm a little hesitant, because this could either go very good or very bad. Alright, not too bad of a matchup here. I love matches with no tier 10 TDs, no artillery. The T-95, even though it has a ton of armor, it's still very situational. Since you are so slow, people can either flank you, but more importantly, your frontal armor isn't as immune to shells as it once was. Thank you, Michael. Yeah, it's like that match. I did a little bit better than I thought I was going to end up doing, since really our side was very short-handed, and yeah, it turned out pretty well. Luckily the E-75, as long as if you angle, wiggle a little bit, you can do pretty well. Bouncing shots. I was still surprised that they didn't just all push at once. All it took was one hit to kill me there. I was thinking I might want to go right, but honestly, I think I'll... Actually, I'm going to backtrack now before it's too late, to be honest. I should have went right to begin with, and yeah. It's just there's going to be looking at the enemies already over there. 'Tis the life of the T-95. Forever self-doubting your decisions of moving. Doesn't help that we have 1, 2, 3 fast tanks just sitting here. Like, are you freaking kidding me? Doesn't help that I'm getting pinged in the same spot as them, but there's not much I can do. I'm trying to make my way over there as fast as I can, but at this point, these guys honestly should pull back too, because we're gonna be in some trouble. I'm gonna be in some trouble because honestly, I should set up right back here, but I'm just gonna end up getting flanked over here now. But I can't run away. I've kind of picked my spot here, and I gotta live with it. I just missed that shot, of course, but yeah, I gotta blow my repair kit so I can at least get one shot off here. Unfortunately, I picked a very much the wrong side to go to. Alright. I'm gonna keep on trying to back up here. Yay! Now I'm gonna get torn to shreds. Still, not to blame it on these guys too, because it was kind of my fault. I went to the wrong side. They encountered nothing over here. One tank. And now they're turning around. So, oh well. Yeah, I agree with you, Michael, there. But honestly, since that match was pretty shitty, I'm just gonna hop into one more. I actually wanted to look at that. I guess I clicked the wrong thing. But ended up Mastery Badge 3rd class, 43, basically 4,400 damage, blocked 4,500. Not too shabby, but why don't we play something a little bit quicker? I'll hop into the M4190 here. But yeah, this is definitely going to be my last match of tonight, though. Like I said a little earlier, my next stream, Saturday, 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Today was this kind of, oh, I have a little over an hour, why not hop on and play World of Tanks for a little bit. Alrighty now. This is... I don't like going to the center on this map in the light, like some people do. I'm going to probably head down here and see what I can help with down there. I'm going to start out with a HEP shell. I really like the Ichi, basically HEP shell on this. Just the amount of penetration you have with it when you run across a light or even a side of a medium tank or the lower glacis of a medium, you can surprise them with your alpha damage. It's not a given, but yeah. That guy's a little annoying there. I'd block him, but I'm driving a light tank. I'd rather not flip myself over, since you can do that now. At least we have a decent amount of people over here. Okay, I'm not liking how they're slowing down a little bit. Oh god, I'm gonna be in some trouble here. I'm not liking my chances here if these guys push up. Which if they don't push up, then something is very wrong with them. Yay! I dinged him. Alright, so you're gonna... Of course I have a heat shell, since otherwise very slim chance of me penetrating him. Yeah. Ah, nice for that comment in chat, Goose. Nice to see that you're a very nice person. Again, not helping that I have heat here. So I like the... Okay, not shoot the back of this guy. I'd like to get a shot off here, but honestly it's a little too iffy. Trying to help out my Action X. Here we go. No, don't shoot. At least he gets shot that guy, and whew, just barely got him there. I'm gonna try to destroy this building over here now, since I don't have any shots right now. Let's make it a little bit harder for them to hide over there. It's definitely gonna be iffy. Okay. They're both pulling back. Oh god, we have got some people behind us. I'm coming to help you. Don't you worry. Now, are you gonna help me, CDC? It doesn't exactly look like you are. You're just still hiding there. Ooh, Lord. I've got to worry about the TVP again. This VK's coming up to shoot me. But now our Action X is all alone over here. So yeah, this is very good teamwork we're working on over here. Yeah, I'm pretty much screwed now. I'm gonna have to dive down here. My only choice is the wrap over here. Try to get behind a small little building. No. I'm trying to get some distance on these guys. Whoops. I thought I repaired my engine, but obviously I didn't. Yeah, I'm sorry, I was... Oh god. There's another M41 over here. Trying to move. Please don't kill me. And I was very lucky. 1 HP, I will take it. I'm getting extremely lucky this match, but sometimes you need a little bit of luck. Maybe I'm gonna try to spot. Really, if anything sees me or breathes on me, I'm dead, so I might as well hop in and take a shell for somebody. At this point, that's, I think, the best I can do here. Whew, nicely done, T92. That was actually pretty impressive considering your gun doesn't exactly point down very well. And I missed him, but one could hope. Yeah, I've run through those buildings several times running away, and oh damn, that was a nice shot too. Light tanks, and it works pretty well. Doesn't always work. Yeah, HEP shells, I love them in this tank. I haven't played Russian lights before, and it's definitely a nice little feature on this compared to like the regular Walker Bulldog. But in any event, definitely my last match of tonight here. Nice chatting with you guys. Hopefully I can kill this T92, but if I clip him, I'm definitely going to be in trouble. Just checking that he's not back here. knowing that he's either where that waffle tracker is or down here a little further. All right, where art thou? Searching. He can't go too far here. There he is. Holy crap. Give him props. He actually used his engine there. No, lack of gun depression. Oh well. But in any event, thanks for watching, guys. And at least this last match here is pretty exciting. Gotta love, I like being on the receiving end of having 1 HP. But all in all, Mastery Badge 2nd class here. A little over 1,300 damage. Spotted for a little bit. Really not that much for as much I was running around that match. But nonetheless, it was pretty damn fun. But in any event, again, thanks for watching. Feel free to check out my websites, wattguru.com and also menzgaming.com. Otherwise, I'll be streaming again this Saturday coming up, 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you like this video, feel free to, you can fan fund me on YouTube, upper right-hand corner of a lot of my videos at the end of them. Otherwise, there's a PayPal link in the video description below. Again, thanks for watching, and hopefully see you guys Saturday.